Hello everyone, my name is Shamik Chakraborty and I am a lecturer at the Faculty of Sustainability Studies at Hosei University. I'm interested to do research on human-environment relationships, and I have worked in different countries such as Japan, India, Indonesia, Philippines, Nepal, among others. At present, I'm especially involved with working with the contact points of humans and environment for biodiversity conservation, climate change mitigation, and sustainable development. In the SCOPE program, I teach 4 lecture subjects. These are Studies for Environment and Society, Japanese Rural Society, Subsistence Resource Use and Sustainability, and Research Methods 2, which mainly focus on the basics of quantitative research methods used in social science. I also teach introductory seminar for first-year students and advanced seminar for first to fourth-year students. In the seminar classes, students are required to do research on their chosen projects. A common thread that runs through these lectures and seminars is the interaction between human and environment for maintaining or bringing back lost sustainability, while covering 3 main pillars of sustainability, which are environmental sustainability, economic sustainability, and social sustainability. In this video, I would like to introduce a short lecture talking about a core component, socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes, that I cover in my Studies for Environment and Society class. I will go through the slides from now on, and I hope you enjoy the video. So, what are socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes, and how they can inform sustainability studies? Socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes consist ecosystems where humans and ecological elements are interlinked, interacting, and provide multiple benefits for well-being of humans, such as food, fresh water, recreational opportunities, good vista, and knowledge. They are also connected together with the ecosystem diversity, such as plants and animals, soil, water, and air, to continue to provide benefits for us. However, scholars have noted that this diversity of ecosystems and their components, we call biodiversity, is going down at an alarming rate and have crossed planetary boundaries that provide a safe space for living for us humans, including biodiversity. All over the world, we see a common picture that intact and wild nature are getting degraded and leaving us with an ecologically impoverished world. Humans here are often disturbing or degrading force. However, it is not always the case that all the actions or thinking of humans are bad for the ecosystems. It is here that we can apply the concept of socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes. Let's give you some real-world examples. Here, I use examples of seascapes mainly, as they are less explored when compared to landscapes. In this picture, we see a coastal area of Himeshima Island situated in Western Seto Inland Sea in Japan. Seascapes such as this in Western Seto Inland Sea is vital for acquiring food. Also, they have aesthetic appeal, island art and culture, education and knowledge components. Himeshima, as seen in this picture, consists of a fishing village where people catch 21 different types of fish, other aquatic animals, and seaweed from the coastal areas. These fisheries resource base is supported by seagrass, algae beds, mudflats, which are important core component of the coastal ecosystem. However, these seascapes are affected by unsustainable coastal resource use practices, such as industrial fishing, port and road developments. Similarly, this picture shows a home garden in the same island. People who own home gardens do not usually buy vegetables from the market at all. And they can grow as much as 20 different kinds of vegetables in home gardens like this. Furthermore, there is a lot of growing, gathering, and sharing of food going on in the island. This shows the non-market nature of the resource use in the island, which again is becoming rare and rarer to find at present, and are related to self-sustaining nature of the island. As the fisheries are supported by mudflats, seagrass, and algae beds, The home gardens are supported, for example, by soil, the pollinators from the nearby forested areas. And here is their connection with the ecosystem diversity. Now, another example. This slide shows a picture of small-scale fishing from the Ishihime, or tidal rockware fisheries in Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa, as you probably know, is an important coral reef area and a biological hotspot, or biodiversity hotspot. As you can probably see, people do not use fishing boats or trawlers and machine-guided nets here. They use small handheld nets to catch fish and other aquatic organisms from these Ishihime areas. Research shows that tidal weir fisheries, or Ishihime fisheries, are not detrimental to marine biodiversity, as it does not degrade fish diversity and population near Ishihime areas. A third example, we see here fishing with the help of otters in the Sundarbans mangrove ecosystem in Bangladesh. Sundarbans consists the world's largest mangrove forest, well noted for its high biodiversity, including iconic species such as Royal Bengal tigers, mugger crocodiles, and Gangetic dolphins. Here, for example, we see a fisher using otters for fishing instead of mechanized nets and trawlers. This is argued by many researchers to be more sustainable fishing, as it does not use methods that overfish, even if people practice these through generations. As you can probably see, that these landscapes and seascapes are bound together by humans and their special knowledge that does not degrade the ecosystem quickly. In fact, many of these small-scale fishing and agricultural systems has been there since historical times. So they represent kind of a time-tested methods of resource use with very unique and interesting sustainability components in terms of environmental, economic, and social sustainability. It is here that these knowledge systems and their interaction with ecosystems that is at the core of understanding of socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes. In the class, we'll often go through examples of socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes from Japan, Nepal, Bangladesh, India, and the Philippines, among others. To acquire some key learning outcomes, such as combination of cultural, anthropological, human geographical viewpoint to understand and talk about socio-ecological landscapes and seascapes, new possibility of learning directly from these ecosystems, how such concepts can be used for conservation of nature, and translating diverse knowledge for solving current problems and realization of a more creative society. With this, I would like to end this short lecture. Thank you and hope to see you in my class.